Yuri looks over my poem carefully. Monica said for us to write poems yesterday for the event, but I luckily already had one done. So now I'm sharing it with Yuri. Even though it was said that poem sharing was optional today, I decided to go through with it anyway. Maybe this will be the one that she finally likes. After moments of looking it over, Yuri speaks up. Your style of writing doesn't intrigue me much. I am instantly regretting this decision. It's sort of bleak, with not much going on. It's that bad, huh? I wouldn't necessarily call it bad, per se. It just doesn't suit my tastes. If it helps, though, you've improved a lot since your first poem. Would have been nicer to start with that. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny, because I can kind of tell when the side stories came out with my writing. Yuri, specifically. Because I like to think that after the side stories came out, I started writing Yuri to be way more blunt. to try it. To like...
I wrote this.
Did you? I thought I did.
Yes. No, I wrote this part with Yuri.
Oh, this part? I meant to be... I couldn't... I remember writing your style doesn't intrigue me much.
No, I remember writing that.
I swear I did. Now we're gonna fight.
I totally wrote that. Come on.
I swear I did. No, it was me.
I'm pretty sure I did.
That was me.
Pretty sure it was me.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Are
you able to check?
I swear it was me. I was me. I can check.
Are you able to check? Like,
yeah.
does Google Docs show you?
Yeah. We're having a fight over who wrote it.
Zero,
just take the L. No, it was me. I swear to God, it was me.
I could have sworn I wrote that.
It was me.
I could have sworn it.
I could have sworn it. What are you saying?
Could have sworn it.
Could have sworn it. You think you just read it over? I swear you didn't write this.
You might have touched it up.
No, I think you touched it up. She's getting so loud. They can't even keep up. No! You know what? Doesn't matter. We'll never figure it out. One of us did.
We'll never know.
I swear I did.
I did.
Man, I'll fight you.
Bro, I have Smash Bros. Downloaded now.
Okay, Dexter, open up a poll. Ask chat who they think wrote it.
Stop it, guys. Kiss and make up. If only I could kiss him.
No, I don't want to kiss you.
It's too far away. No, I'm gonna make you kiss me now.
No! Help! Would have been nicer to start with that. I'm sorry. I wasn't intending to sound rude. It's fine. It's nice to know I've gotten better at least. Okay, fine. But Blunt Yuri is at least there in the vending machine scene, and I wrote that, yes. I know for sure.
Yes.
Dexter put himself on the poll, and everyone's voting Dexter.
Dexter did it.
It's nice to know I've gotten better at least. I think I can live with the fact that my poems aren't your cup of tea. Your standard for quality is probably really high, considering how amazing your poems always are. I wouldn't say they're that high. Does she realize she's insulting me? See, I wrote that. I know for sure I wrote that. I did. I wrote this part. I think we both wrote this part, because I know I wrote this part.
Like, wrote some.
Yeah, I think we both actually wrote this part. Both actually might be the answer.
Oh yeah, because I wrote that, and then you wrote this thing he said, where he was like, does she realize she's insulting me?
I remember writing the standard for quality part. I think you wrote everything before that.
36 people voted Dexter.
Dexter wins.
It's funny.
Nevertheless, I do believe you can improve even further. If you set your mind to it, of course.
Sounding a lot like Monica right now, Yuri.
Though, my opinion doesn't really matter.
Hey, don't say that. If I didn't value your opinion, I wouldn't bring it to you to begin with. It's always good to see different viewpoints, right? Yuri nods, her smile growing bigger.
Thank you, Zero. That means a lot. But you should continue doing what you're most comfortable with. It's what I do when I write. Despite you not really understanding them. I mean, despite others not understanding them.
I
not
wrote
just you.
That for sure.
No, you didn't. I did.
That part I wrote for sure. 100%.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you, bro. I'm getting tired of you. Why can I hear your fan? He didn't write it.
What do you mean? My noise suppression is on.
I can hear him.
What?
You like fucked it up.
Shut up, you fan. I just beat
There,
him
now
up.
he's gone. Oh, God.
He'll never speak again.
Despite others not understanding them, and not just you. Not to say you don't understand them.
Hey, I understand them. Sometimes. Yuri giggles to herself.
Of course you do. No interpretation is wrong.
Unless they're mine. Damn, when did she figure out I didn't understand her poems? I thought I was so good at hiding it. For our conversation could continue, Monica's voice could be heard across the room.
Okay, everyone. Today's meeting's almost over, so I want to go over some things before we go.
We'll make our way to the front of the room.
So, I was able to talk the faculty into giving us all the day off tomorrow to work on festival preparations. Whoa, for real?
Wow, way to go, Monica. How'd you pull that off?
Simple. I told them that all the other clubs could use the day off to work as well.
Ah, using everyone as leverage to get them to say yes. Nice. Shows how much they know. I heard most of the clubs are pretty much ready for the festival. They just have to set it all up before Friday.
Are you sure we're going to be able to finish everything tomorrow, Monica?
Don't worry, guys. We got this. Our event isn't nearly as big as everyone else's. All we need are poems, snacks, banners, and of course, us. Ooh, I have an idea. Why don't we all wear yukatas for the event? You know, like the ones they wear at firework festivals?
Why? Also, notice Yuri's very excited for that idea.
Because it's a school festival, duh.
It would help us stand out from everyone else.
Yeah, but it's not even summer anymore. When we look like weirdos wearing yukata in the middle of fall. You say that, yet I heard one of the clubs is planning to hold a maid cafe.
Think of the art assets.
Well, as long as we're not the stupidest looking ones. I guess I'm down for it.
Wow, Natsuki not being the last to agree? You must really want a yukata.
Hey, it's not like that. I just want to make up for that embarrassment we held last year. I'm ready to show them just how awesome we really are.
Aw, that's just the kind of spirit I like to see.
Though it would be nice to finally have a yukata. Natsuki mumbles this under her breath.
How about you, Zero? Are you okay with wearing a yukata?
Sure. Honestly, don't remember the last time I wore one of those. Should be fun.
Well, then it's unanimous. I'll pick up the yukatas for everyone tomorrow before Yuri comes over. With all of that out of the way, let's wrap up this meeting. See you all tomorrow. Huh? But you just said we have school off tomorrow. Isn't only Yuri going to see you? I guess you got me there.
Dang it, Sayori. You ruined her flow. You know how automated Monica likes to address us.
Automated?
Yeah, you know. Like how you always get our attention with your signature catchphrase. Natsuki clears her throat.
Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems.
She puts on her best Monica impression, even attempting to mimic her hand gestures.
Hey, I already told you that's not my catchphrase.
Yeah, Natsuki, chill out. I slowly put my arm around Monica, pulling her close. Monica smiles, resting her head on my shoulder. See you tomorrow has just as much merit being her catchphrase.
Hey.
The girls burst back into laughter. Monica shoves me away, her face returning to a pout.
Just get out already.
We all decide our president has had enough teasing and proceed to gather our stuff. While I'm putting my books in my bag, a realization hits me. I have no idea where Natsuki lives. Well, the hell was I gonna go over to her house tomorrow for the cupcakes? Guess I could just follow Sayori. Yeah, but her sense of direction can be pretty terrible at times. I close up my bag and make my way toward Natsuki, who was still packing her stuff. Hey, Nat. I just realized you never actually told me where you lived yesterday. Was I supposed to? Give me a bewildered look while continuing to pack. Well, yeah. How else am I supposed to help you guys make the cupcakes? Who said anything about my house? We're making them at your place. Huh? Why? Don't you have all the ingredients? Yeah, but I can just bring them. It's fine. It just sounds like a lot of unnecessary work, you know? Well, my dad doesn't let me bring anyone over. Especially if they're a boy. Wait, seriously? Even if it's for school? Yeah, like that matters to him. Nothing I do matters to him. What? Natsuki finishes packing her bag, swinging it over her shoulder. Anyway, I'll be over around noon tomorrow, alright? Huh? Oh, right. That works. I'm caught off guard by her question, as my mind can't stop thinking about her home life. I'll tell Sayori to stop by around that time, too. Or wake up around that time, in her case. Alright, well, see ya. Makes her way toward the door. Hey, wait! Don't you need my address? She stops, turning her head back toward me. No. I've literally been to your house before. We all have. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Sorry. I instinctively scratched the back of my head out of embarrassment. Natsuki rolls her eyes, mumbling the word dummy under her breath. Then finally leaves the club room. I don't know why I stopped her. My brain was honestly just looking for any excuse to delay her from going home. Let out a tired sigh. What is going on behind those closed doors, Natsuki?
Hey, Zero! You coming or what?
There's some not just yelling from down the hall rips me right out of my head. Yeah, I'm coming. I begin walking towards the door, walking past the front desk where Monica still resides. She's be finishing up some writing. Probably boring club stuff.
Oh, Zero?
I stop right at the foot of the door and turn around.
Don't forget about the patrol tonight. We have to make up for that training day.
Ugh, seriously? Festival prep and patrol? You're killing me, Prez.
What is it that superheroes say in those comic books? Crime never sleeps?
Now, that's just not true. Out of all the thugs I've faced, only some of them had bags under their eyes. So a good amount of them are getting an easy 7 to 9 hours a night.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, you know. I'm pretty good at spotting the little details.
Even hardened criminals have a better sleep schedule than you.
Monica sticks her tongue out at me as I stand there in defeat. Okay, I kind of walked into that one.
Zero, come on!
Okay. Jeez. See you later, Prez.
Bye, Zero.
I walk out of the room, tending to the desperate pleas of my childhood friend. An Afro Zero sleep schedule reference? What the hell?
Yes.
No! That is not what that is. That is not even a reference. Zero being an idiot reference. Okay, now Chat's just bullying me.
Yeah, yep. You're right, Chat. Perfect.
Chat's just taking shots at me. No, Chat, that was not a behind closed doors reference. It's just
was
something
not.
people say.
It's a saying.
Dexter's like, Chat, it's not a reference, it's just words. Saying what happens behind closed doors is a saying. Like, what happens behind those closed doors?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've been seeing a lot of people giving a lot of stuff, and I will be thanking all of you close to...
Oh yeah, there's a big, huge hype train going on right now.
I'd just like to say thank you for the hype train. I will be thanking all of you once we are done, because you guys have been giving so much, and I don't want to have to keep stopping. So, I just want to say, though, thank you so far. Huh. A manga I read a few weeks back is getting an anime adaptation soon. That's gonna go one of two ways. I heard someone landing right behind me, making me put away my phone.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Had some errands to run. And before you tease me, they were actually for me this time.
Tease you? Why, I would do no such thing.
Mm-hmm.
Monica squints at me in response to my sarcasm. Considering how often she teases everyone else, there's no way I can resist getting her whenever she's wide open. Especially with how adorable she is when she's flustered.
So, ready to go?
Yeah. But first, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure. What's up?
I know this might sound a bit random, but has Natsuki ever talked about her home life with you? Monica's expression changes almost immediately, seemingly taken aback by this question. I figured she knew something about this. Sorry if this is a touchy subject, but every time she talks about anything related to her home life, something always seems off. Plus, I kind of overheard you guys a few weeks ago talking in the hall.
You saw us?
Not on purpose. I was just walking out of the club room and I saw Natsuki crying. I didn't want to walk over there because I know she wouldn't want any of us to see her like that.
Don't worry, I get it. You honestly made the right choice. The most I can really tell you is that he's very strict.
I see. I strolled down to the floor.
Hey, I know you're worried about her, but I really can't tell you any more than that. I'm the only person she's been able to confide in about all this. And I don't really feel comfortable sharing any of her personal information, especially behind her back.
Hey, I understand. It's no problem. Or at least, that's how I want to feel. I don't want to pry into Natsuki's business, especially through someone else. I can't help but feel irritated with how much I don't know. I swear if he touches her...
We should probably start patrolling now. We still have to make up for yesterday's break.
Right, let's go. Hopefully some jumping around the city can help calm my nerves. And maybe some thug beatdowns can quell the anger. Assassinate Dad Suki, let's kill her dad! I was like, whoa, fellas, whoa! Dad Suki about to have his own Akumara Direct! Bro, I love the Akumara Direct. Is he gonna announce Pikmin 5?
Oh my god. Already?
Already? After a few minutes of patrolling the city, nothing really catches our eye. It's strangely quiet. Which is honestly a first for us. Stop with Monica on the rooftop of a nearby building. I'm starting to think my joke about crime sleeping was taken literally.
It's so odd. We usually find something around this time.
Well, our name has been getting out there a fair bit. Maybe we're actually starting to strike some fear into people.
I suppose you're right. Especially with those broadcasts on us recently.
Give her a quizzical look. Broadcasts?
Huh? Yeah. Wait, you didn't know? The news has been talking about us.
Wait, seriously? Wow. That's MC's catchphrase, by the way. It's wait seriously, in case you didn't know. that's MC's for real.
For real?
Yeah, that's his for real. Ryuji goes, for real? MC's is, wait, seriously? that's his catchphrase. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's his catchphrase. Man, just loves it. That's his for real. No way, Jose. Change it to something like that. The news. The vigilantes are a menace. I want photos of them. I want pictures of the vigilantes. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you don't keep up with the news. Well, the live news, anyway. I'm sure most people just get their info online nowadays. Since I don't really know anyone who still watches a news station and is under 50.
I can't really fault you for not knowing, honestly. They only really started talking about us recently. Or we were nothing more than a passing mention.
I see. I might need to tune in sometime. See if they got any better footage of me. Which, of course, I mean there should be no footage at all. Since I've been extra careful to not be seen by any cameras or anything.
Zero.
Huh? Monika's serious tone. It grabs my full attention, causing my smile to fade. See her staring off into the distance, a slightly terrified look on her face. Hey, you alright? What's wrong? Continues staring, not breaking eye contact with whatever she sees.
It's him.
To be continued in the full release of Chapter 4. Everyone said, you! No, fuck off! Everyone's
Whoa!
Louis.
No, Zero. I want to say a mean word. Chat, no, don't say me words. I'll kill you. Oh no. So, for completing the demo, by the way, you do get art. You unlock a piece of promo art.
That is the entire reason this broke, because apparently that
because
wasn't
of this
working
fan art.
properly.
It doesn't define correctly. You unlock surprise. The fan art is by Tyler12345506 on Twitter. Yeah. This is what you unlock for finishing the demo. And you may see that there is another piece of art that we have to unlock, which is Paralog 1. We have to play the Paralog to unlock it.
Yes, sir.
So, that is what we will be doing now. So, first Paralog is Drowsy Days. Originally, I just called this Sleep. I didn't have an actual title for it. So eventually I came up with a title, so. Did you play all the released chapters? Yes, we did, Natsuki. Okay, good. Have fun.
What happens if you said no?
It would say, I already showed them. It sends you back to the title screen.
Good morning, Zero.
Nah. So I make my way towards the desk and slump into it.
Wow, you still tired? I thought you'd be fully awake by now.
Yeah, it would be. I didn't have that dumb test in math today. So we're looking forward to napping in that class.
You shouldn't be napping in class at all. You should be getting better sleep at night.
I know.
What were you doing that kept you up so late anyway? Playing video games again? Reading manga? Reading lewd manga?
Hey, you looked over my shoulder at a bad time. The entire series isn't like that. No, I didn't stay up doing any of those things. I was only up late because of quickly stopped myself. Parties next door were happening. And it was so loud that I couldn't sleep.
Zero, I live next door to you. And the house on the other side has been empty for months.
Okay, I was up all night playing video games.
You're hopeless.
The door of the clubroom swings open.
Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had to make a quick stop at the vending machine.
Monica holds up her cup of coffee before taking a sip. How? Being late for selfish reasons? Who are you and what have you done to our club president?
Haha, very funny. I just needed a little bit more of a boost today than usual. Can you pass some of that boost on to Zero? He's still out of it. Still? Here I thought you'd have a bit more energy after lunch.
Same here. Turns out all that food just ended up making me more sleepy.
Well, how about I buy you a coffee as well then? That should perk you right up.
Okay. But only because you're buying.
Ooh, while you're out there, can you get me a cookie? Sure.
It's like if she stand up and follow Monica out the door. Can't keep doing these late nights. Shh.
walk a little bit from the door.
Monica begins walking through the hall toward the vending machines, with me following her. I just don't understand why these guys have so much backup. Like, right when we think we're finished with one group of them, would you look at that? More guys are here.
I guess criminals travel in packs.
Don't even get me started on the carjackers. I swear, they wait until we're on our way home to steal a car. It's like clockwork.
Don't worry. Once we make a bigger name for ourselves, that should deter a lot of the criminal activity.
Guess so. Monica takes a sip of her coffee. You know, you got some talent, Prez. You don't seem to be affected by this at all. How do you do it?
Oh, that's easy. This is my 4th cup of coffee. So, which flavor did you want?
Actually, I think I'll pass on the coffee.
Suit yourself.
Chat. Oh God, Monica. All right. Okay. So, evening. You almost finished tying the rope?
Just about.
Hey, don't tie him too tight. I got violin practice tomorrow. I don't want my arms feeling sore. You play the violin? You never told me that. Well, I didn't know we were close enough for info like that. What do you mean? You invited me to dinner last Thursday. I only did it because I thought you were lonely. Can both of you shut up? Monica tightly fastens the knot. Ow!
There. Finished.
Nice. Cops should be on their way to pick up these bozos. Hey, that's not nice. If all goes right, should not be able to sleep on time tonight. Are you serious? Oh, it must be Jerry.
You know him?
Yeah, he told me he was gonna steal a car tonight. Never told me when, though. I never heard of this Jerry. Yeah? How does it feel having something kept from you, huh? Eventually we hear a car start up and drive away.
We should probably...
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have a few choice words for Jerry when we get him. Wow, must be a small town.
They swing open the door and they're like, "Hey, Jerry," and he's like, "Huh?"
How do they know my name? Jerry's freaking out, dude.
What do you want?
No, not Jerry.
It's better than Jerry. Oh, Gary, watch out to go.
Let out a loud yawn. Look, I'm sorry, Sayori. I had to back up my teammates. I couldn't just leave them.
Who are these people, and why are they also able to stay up all night playing games? Are they real neats?
No! They're on the other side of the world?
Whatever. You do know Monica isn't going to let you nap in the club, right?
Yeah. Open the clubroom door, letting Sayori walk in first.
Oh hey, Monica's actually here early. What?
Both look toward the teacher's desk to find Monica, already sitting there. However, she has her head resting in her arms. Sound asleep.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting huge deja vu right now.
So, is this the second time she's fallen asleep here?
Yep. I'm personally betting for 3. Right now, though, it's time to play Punish the Club President.
She reaches into her bag and pulls out a black marker. Hey, hold up. Did you really think I was just going to sit by and let you do this?
You didn't stop us from messing with you at the sleepover.
Good point. Proceed.
Hehe.
Sarah takes off the marker's cap and gets to work. While she does that, I walk over to an empty desk. I considered taking a nap as well, but after seeing what's happening to Monica, I decided against it. I'll just play some games on my phone. I wish we got like one more line from the two thugs from the scene changers. Chat, what's the lore on those guys?
They love them.
But did he ever learn to play the violin?
No.
Like, we need to know! Those thugs are important! A few minutes later. Hey, we're here. Sorry we took so long. Yuri was taking her sweet time checking out a book from the library.
I just wanted to make sure I got the right one.
Monica slowly wakes up and stretches, letting out a yawn in the process.
Oh, hey, you two. Did you just come in?
The doodles are made by Monica.
Yep.
Monica,
Squid.
I think I did give the ideas for the doodles, but I was mostly just things
You
I was
did.
like, yeah, I was just like, make them squid based.
Squeed.
Yeah, there's a squid on the right, and it's Monica with a little heart.
Did you just come in?
Yeah, we did. Natsuki snickers, attempting to hold back her laughter.
Oh dear.
What's wrong, Yuri?
It's nothing.
Yuri looks away, a smile creeping its way onto her face as well.
Sari drew on my face, didn't she?
Both girls nod.
Like, oh, this isn't the first time this has happened because she knows.
I know it's not. It's because I think it's the fact because she knows that Sayori would do something like that because you know they did it to MC, so.
Yeah.
Okay, let it out.
And then they left. Look, I used the code that was in the game for when Natsuki and Yuri say, "This doesn't involve you," to Sayori and
Yeah.
to Sayori. Both girls burst into laughter as Monica looks into her phone camera to inspect her face. She soon turns around to face me.
I can't believe you let her do this to me.
I didn't forget the sleepover, Monica.
Okay, we're even.
I chuckle before getting up.
By the way, where is the rogue doodler?
Just getting a cookie from the vending machine. Honestly surprised you even fell asleep. Seemed fine at lunch. What happened to all that coffee you were drinking?
Ugh, only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Coffee can only get me so far. Plus, around the time I walked into the club room, I crashed.
Ah, caffeine crash. A coffee addict's worst enemy. Well, hey, look on the bright side. If you're the club president. So if you want to start a group nap activity, I'm all for it.
Nice try, but that's not happening. I'll just wait until I get home. Hopefully tonight will be easier on us.
Wait. Look around and notice Natsuki and Yuri talking to each other nearby. I take Monica by the arm and pull her toward the closet.
We're going out on patrol again? Tonight? Why don't we just take a break?
We're both clearly tired.
I know, but don't you remember the lead we got last night?
You mean from Jerry?
You remembered his name?
No.
We have to go tonight. If we don't, an innocent store will be robbed. When we had the power to stop it.
Let out a tired sigh. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we ready to go by tonight?
Thanks, Zero.
Don't mention it, Squid.
Jerry Lord.
Monica glares at me as I give her a toothy smile back.
I'm going to the bathroom to wash this off my face. And if I so happen to bump into Sayori along the way,
Takes a marker out of her bag and pops off the cap.
you will not be seeing her unscathed.
Godspeed, Sayori. Godspeed. Jerry, Lord, Jerry sold them out. Also, fucking bro, Sayori's having 2 cookies on the vending machine, 2 in a row, bro. She eating those cookies so much.
She's numbing.
Also, it's the same 2 guy sprites. These aren't supposed to be the same 2 guys. These are just generic ass thugs. These are not the same 2 guys. Those guys are in jail. I just use the same sprites because, you know, all these thugs look the same. I don't know. They don't know them.
Nobody knows him.
Yeah, you don't know them, so they're just black silhouetted men.
Is this Jerry? No.
None of them are Jerry. Jerry went to jail after they caught him.
Jerry's in jail. I'm sorry, chat.
So was the guy with the violin. He's in jail too.
Yeah, they're all in jail. All 3 of them.
He's in jail too. Napping club base game? Finally. Okay, you all ready? When I bust through the door, I want everyone take as much as they can. I'll handle the register. What about the safe? John's got that under control. Cool, and what about us? Oh, you guys? You two just stay outside and keep watch for... Ah, shit.
So, let me break down how this can go. We can do this the easy way, where you drop all your weapons and turn yourselves in. Or,
Suddenly want to throw a punch at Monica, which she instantly catches.
we can do this the hard way.
Is it too late to pick an option? Monica flips him onto the ground. That's not an answer. Get him! We both ready ourselves. The thugs come running towards us. I quickly slug one of the guys in the face, effectively knocking him out. Another thug swings his bat at me, which I effortlessly dodge. Are you guys even trying? I punch him in the gut and let him fall over, dropping his bat in the process. There's another guy coming up behind me. I swiftly grab the bat off the ground and turn around, throwing it at him. The bat makes contact with his head, knocking him out. Yeesh. Might have gone a bit too far with that one. Hey, you alright down there? I'm going down to check his pulse. Ah, okay. He's fine. I look toward Monica to find her tying a dude by his wrist with rope.
Now, you're gonna be the one who tells the cops everything you guys are planning to do tonight. Got it?
Got it!
Good.
Monica grabs one of their phones and calls the police before throwing the phone down. You guys should really put locks in your phone. This isn't safe. Well, I guess being a criminal isn't exactly safe either.
Okay, we're good to go.
Cool. That went really well. And it's only... Take my phone out to check the time. 4 in the morning. We both sigh in unison.
Well, at least we sacrificed our sleep for something good, right?
Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could use that on a sick note. Monica lets out a few giggles as we make our way back home. That'd be weird for those dudes. Oh, look, it's some guy in a trench coat. Oh, shit, he has hands! Oh, look, it's some weird dude in a trench coat and a mask. Oh, fuck! I mean, the implication is is that a lot of the criminals kind of recognize who they are because they've been kind of talking to each other, you know, being like, there's been people showing up just beating up our guys. I think they all kind of have a common, you know, understanding of they see the dude in the red fucking trench coat or the girl in the fucking in the green fucking skirt. Gotta run.
It is not a skirt.
Skirt thing, I don't know.
It's a leotard.
Leotard. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, green.
It is a leotard. It's not a bathing suit because that's not what it is. So it's a leotard.
I was trying to think of the word leotard. I could not think of the word leotard. She did not answer his question. She didn't. Now he won't know if it was too late. All right, here goes nothing. I'll take a sip of my recently acquired coffee. Blech! That is way too bitter. Go over to the nearby water fountain and turn it on, trying to get the taste out of my mouth.
I just realized they sell coffee in a high school vending machine.
Yeah, Japanese high schools have coffee in them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And the Japanese high schools have it because Japanese things have coffee machines. There's some in America though.
Really?
Yeah, some. It's very rare.
Okay.
Man, I knew I should have brought Monica with me. I have no idea what any of these flavors taste like. Once the taste is somewhat gone, turn off the fountain and grab my coffee. Actually, our school sold coffee, I just realized.
I don't think ours did.
From the cafeteria, you could grab coffee, I'm pretty sure. Either it was coffee or it was like hot chocolate. Might have been hot chocolate.
We were not allowed coffee in
Does
school.
Vigilante take place in Japan? Vigilante takes place in a place that is not specified in the story because I do not want to have to have to apply to all of Japan's rules. Basically, it takes place in the fictional place that DDLC basically takes place, where it's kind of Japan, kind of not. Yeah, Japanica, as everybody likes to,
Japanica.
Japarica, yeah.
Japanifornia.
That's why we specifically try our hardest to not mention any specific areas in terms of things. Like, that's why we don't mention any specific types of cash. We don't mention
currency.
any
No,
specific,
nothing like that.
like, even when Sayori asked where his friends lived, originally, Monica caught this. Originally, he said that they lived in Australia. So we had to get rid of that so that we weren't specifying that, even though it would be weird, even though it's obvious it doesn't take place in Australia, but it would still give some sort of way where Vigilante is. So we made him just say other side of the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nothing specific for that very reason.
Imagination land, basically.
I was like, it lives in, like I said, where does DDLC take place? That's where it takes place. Well,
I don't know. Exactly.
well, I guess she has something to drink now. Though it does make me wonder if this would be her 4th or 5th cup today. Well, on my way, I see a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, Natsuki. Stops and turns to the sound of my voice. Yo, what are you doing with a cup of coffee? Late night again? Yeah. Signed up for a fighting game tournament a few days ago, and last night was the start date. Did pretty well, honestly. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you lost. Hey! I'll have you know that I... Gotta make sure the story's believable, Zero. Got close, okay? I knew it. There's no need to be embarrassed, though. Those things can be really tough to win. Especially when you got one of those no-lifers in your bracket. I swear, some people just have too much free time. Both stop in front of the club room. Thanks for the sympathy. You better win next time, though. Because not only did you lose that tournament, but you also stayed up all night just to lose. Which just makes you a double loser. And there's the Natsuki we all love to tolerate. She soon opens the door, both of us walking inside. As we're walking in, I quickly swipe the book she's holding. Hey! She attempts to grab it from me, but raise my arm, holding it above her head. Who's the double loser now? You're such a dork! She does little hops to try and reach it, but to no avail. As much as I want to call her cute right now, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm pushing my luck as is, considering she hasn't resorted to punching me yet. Though not a punch, she decides to switch tactics. She proceeds to grab my arm, trying to pull it downward. Give it to me! No way! Not to admit you're a... Shh! We'll turn around to the person shushing us. Turns out to be Sayori, who is sitting at a desk with a book in her hand. And strangely without her blazer. Can you two keep it down? Sayori, where's your blazer? Don't tell me you spilled something again. What? No! She yells in a hushed tone. That was not a hushed tone, sorry. What? No!
Oh, she says in a hushed tone.
That was not a hushed tone, sorry. Let me try again.
It's over there.
She points toward the front of the room, to which our eyes follow. CG. There you go, Chad, in case you guys are missing CGs. So, this one was actually shown on Twitter a long time ago. Very long ago, so...
Usually.
Yeah, for people who don't, yeah, who didn't see it, so yeah, so there it is. I'll get into how the CGs work with the paralogs, because I do feel like it's kind of interesting. But yeah, this was commissioned, I commissioned my friend Yushine to make this. And, yeah. There is the CG of Monica sleeping. This was the teaser, right? Yeah, this was the teaser for when we announced the paralogs. This was the teaser we used. But yeah, this is Yushine drew this for us. Shout out to Yushine.
Yeah.
You see Monica once again sleeping at the teacher's desk with her blazer on the chair. However, she has another blazer, presumably Sayori's, wrapped around her shoulders. I walk over to notice a note lying beside her. I gently grab the note out from under her, This was made by Monica.
Yeah, because I tried replicating the note that was on the desk.
This is Monica's note. This is a little bumblebee. What are you doing?
He's chilling.
He's like, go. Is there a cake?
I thought that little orange thing was a cake.
It could be. I don't know. Sayori
I
does seem like,
had no idea what it was.
To be fair, it's one of those things where it's like we're trying to look for reasoning in a doodle. It's like it's a doodle. Who cares? It's Sayori doodling things. That's a good point. It doesn't look like a teacher's desk when we write that. Yeah, it does look like a regular desk. Yeah. We might just we can just probably just rewrite it to just be regular desk. Honestly, doesn't really matter.
Oh, I didn't actually catch that.
Yeah, so I was like, we could just rewrite it to be a regular desk. I slowly slip the note back, making sure she'll see it when she wakes up.
That's not hanging from her hair. That's her bag hanging from her desk, guys.
Oh yeah. Fucking actually, we can see the CG actually. Now that we've unlocked it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
there's
is
a thing on
yeah, that's Monica's blazer on the chair. Monica took off her blazer to sleep, and then Sayori saw that she wasn't wearing her blazer and gave her blazer as like a blanket.
Someone was asking what's hanging from her hair, like on the bottom there.
Well,
It's her purse or something, or
yeah,
whatever
that's
she
her bag.
has.
Oh yeah, on the bottom. Yeah, that's her bag.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that note is Sayori's note.
Yeah.
What spurred all this?
Well, I thought her falling asleep yesterday was just a funny little accident. Seeing it happen again today made me realize that she must have been working really hard these past few days. I figure she deserves some sort of break.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You don't know how right you truly are, Sayori.
Makes sense to me. It does always seem like she has a lot on her plate, even if she's really good at hiding it most of the time. Exactly, and that's why I'm going to be taking over the rest of this club meeting today. So today's activity will be quiet reading and poem writing so we don't wake up Mani.
Sounds good to me. Though, now I'm curious. If your blazer's with Monica, what happened to your vest?
Okay, that I spilled apple juice on. I knew it!
Eventually, Yuri enters the club room, catching our attention.
Did you guys know you left the door open?
Yuri, Monica's taking a snooze, so it's a silent reading day.
Her eyes widen with excitement at Natsuki's statement.
Finally.
Very quickly but quietly, walks over towards an empty desk, getting ready to read.
Wait, is it every day a silent reading day for Yuri?
Natsuki giggles and shrugs. Anyway, guess I should get started on today's activity as well.
Not so fast, mister.
Huh?
You're going to sleep too.
Wait, seriously? Yay! He said it!
If you're not gonna get any sleep at home, you should at least get some here. I don't want those eye bags getting any bigger. Got that?
Can't help but smile at her. Yes, Miss Vice President.
Good. Now get to sleeping.
Back down at her desk and picks up a book. I sit at the one beside her and take off my bag, setting it on the ground.
Hey, the teacher's desk is pretty big. I'm sure 2 people could rest their heads there.
I pick up a chair and make my way toward the front desk. I place it right next to Monica and sit down in it. Once sitting, I rest my elbows on the desk and lay down into them before closing my eyes. I'm really lucky to have a friend like Sayori. Napping club, let's go. The napping club is real.
Napping club is real.
Yeah, we'll probably change a little bit of the lines, like about the teacher's desk. I didn't catch that. Good eye, chat. Good eye.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
That's all I'll say. Yeah, like, we'll probably change it to be a regular desk, and then we'll just say probably MC pulls up to what her like next door. Probably, I don't feel like sending out another hotfix just to fix that, so it'll probably be fixed in the full version of Chapter 4. But yeah, so now I can talk about the point of the paralogs, though. So the paralogs, one thing I wanted to start doing with the paralogs was I want the paralogs to kind of feature a different artist that isn't already making CGs for the main story of the mod. Because like right now, you can kind of tell that a lot of the art for the mod is made by either Sora or Proxy or Monica sometimes, but or Monica of course sometimes. But basically, these are like the main artists that I kind of commission to make CGs for the main story of the mod. So for the paralogs, what I kind of want to do is, or the one time I did get Zoni. I didn't get Zoni one time to make this, to be fair. Yeah, but majority of the time, I get a lot of the same people. So,
Yeah.
for the paralogs, I kind of wanted to feature like other artists to make like a CG or something for a paralog, just to, you know, make that paralog feel a little special, you know, kind of feel like a weird, like, kind of like a guest star, I guess, you know, like in a sort of sense. Like, you know, so the paralogs will probably expect to see CGs from artists, like I said, it's like, they're not going to be any CGs probably from Sora or Proxy or anything, since I'm going to save their CGs mainly for the main Vigilante, while the paralogs will typically be commissions from people who, like I said, haven't really, probably people who've done some fan art, obviously, you know, that they're not ruled out, because Yushine's made some promo art for us before. I've commissioned her for that, so just people who don't make the main CGs, really, is you're probably going to be seeing for that. So no, the paralogs will always be written by us. Yeah, no, someone said, I guess no paralogs written by other modders. Yeah, no, the paralogs will always be written by us. It's really just something to just feature other artists. I feel like if another modder wrote a paralog, it wouldn't really feel like it's ours, you know? Like, at that point, that just feels like it's not really a paralog, you know? It's like the Dragon Ball GT of Dragon Ball. When it comes to Dragon Ball content, you know, it's like Toriyama didn't write GT, so it just kind of feels weird. A paralog written by us, and yeah, but that's in the same format as Twitch makes a DDLC mod. That's more so you guys helping me write a paralog. You guys aren't sitting there writing it all by yourself. I was like, that's in the format of we make it together. So I'm still involved. I guess I can reveal this again for people who don't know. How you get Don't Eat That, you have to click help.
Help.
I'll send you to this. Welcome to the testing ground. This was me testing out time choices. I just left it in the game because I thought it was funny. You boop her nose, the weakener. Why'd you boop me? Uh-oh. You lose. You should probably try again. But yeah, but clicking on that gets you the Don't Eat That fan art.
Don't eat that.
So, yeah, that is basically it. I guess the song that plays when Monica's asleep is a cover of Lazy Afternoons from Kingdom Hearts 2, which is the song that plays in Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2. So that is the song that plays when Monica sleeps. Natsuki's the menu master. Yeah, I decided to make Natsuki. The reason why Natsuki, I guess I can explain the paralog reasoning. So the reason why the paralog does, like, it transitions over to, like, you know, Natsuki here and stuff was because I kind of wanted something in a similar vein. The original idea for the paralog was originally just going to be just a regular ass bulleted list. Like, it's even defined in the code what the original one was. It was just going to be... actually, I think I could probably show it. So, this is what it originally was gonna look like if I didn't have time to fully implement how I wanted it to look. It was just gonna look like this. Oh, everyone's just... Oh, it's very, very barren. Just kind of... Ew! It's very straight to the point. Yeah, well, to be fair, this wasn't supposed to be a final version or anything. This was going to be the work in progress one I was going to use as a place. This is what I was going to use as a placeholder until until I figured out how to get the Natsuki one to work. So yeah, this was going to be the Chapter 4 demo version only, and then full Chapter 4 I was probably going to show the Natsuki one. Yeah.
But he did it in time.
Yeah, luckily I figured it out, and I was like, let's go, and now we have the Natsuki one. So yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted it similar to how, like, Persona 5 kind of has it, like, when you click a menu and, like, a different character shows up, so, like, I kind of wanted that, and I was like, who's the... I didn't even, like, have any second doubts who I wanted to be on the menu. I was like, I'm making a Natsuki. Like, I just immediately... I didn't think to myself, like, who do I want to be on the menu of the Paralog? I instantly was like, I want it to be Natsuki. Like, it just, I feel like Natsuki is funny to have as a menu. So I was like, there you go, Natsuki will be the menu one. Because also, she makes fun of you. Because she's like, choose one. And then if you try to click the locked one, that one's locked. You can play it when the full chapter comes out. You see? She crosses her arms at you. Tells you you're stupid. Or if you try to play all of them, like I mentioned like show before, did you play all the release chapters? No. Go play those first, and then she sends you back. If I knew how to code it, if I was a whiz at coding, I would have it cycle between like the 3 girls. If I was like a god at coding, then I would make it that like it just picks one of them at random. But
randomly picks one.
Yeah, but that would take a lot, and I don't know how to do that. I feel like I kind of know how to do that thinking about it right now, but like I don't know how to. It doesn't
sound too bad.
I don't know how to do a random picker thing. That's I think the only thing I don't know how to do.
Oh, really?
I don't know how to do that. I would know how to define each of the 3 of them separately. Most likely, I would know how to do that. I just don't know how to make it like be.
Wouldn't
separate.
Wouldn't it be something similar to like how the splash screen code works?
Probably. Most likely. I could probably figure that out. Because it definitely probably. Well, because I think the splash screen has like if statements and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, I like how the Natsuki thing is. If once Chapter 4 fully comes out, maybe if I figure out how to make it all 3 of them, then that would be cool. Then I would definitely pick that, and then it'd be all 3 of them would be the people. It's a random thing.
You click the locked paralog enough times, you get to unlock the secret Luigi boss fight.
Ah, you figured it out. He's been hiding. But yeah, that is basically all there is to show for the Chapter 4 demo of Vigilante. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to seeing more. There's plenty of more left to show in Chapter 4, as you can tell from the cliffhanger. There's some hints. There's some hints in the chapter as to what Chapter 4 will be focusing on. So there's some hints in the demo, kind of like foreshadowing what Chapter 4's focus will be. But yeah, that is it. If you want to download this for yourself, the link's in the description below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.